Hey out there in YouTube, how we doing today? Well, as you see, we have one hell of a box on that table. That's right, the Poor Man's Preparing Prep box is back in the shop. Hey, look, a little bit of Spider-Man. Kind of nice. This one is going to be an interesting freaking box. So let's roll that intro and get right into it. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for staying past that intro. Now, if you're unaware of what the Poor Man's Preparing Prep box is, it's a monthly subscription service that has two levels. Now, Jason, the HMFIC over at Poor Man's Preparing, decided that he wants to help fill a void in basically your survival needs. This month's box is one of those boxes I guarantee you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Now, yeah, I've already opened. I made sure everything's inside. But the theme for this month is a medical box. Okay, now before y'all start groaning and start throwing things at the camera and turning things off, I get it. All right, medical and hygiene are the two hardest boxes to create. Jason did not want to send out a bunch of crap that's like Band-Aids and gauze and all that other stuff. So he went for items that could potentially add on to your kit and help save your life. That being said, we're going to take a look at this together, okay? Now this month, he put the packing list back in. There's your two levels. There's your value. All right, gone. You can rewind that and screenshot it if you want to. Now, first item up. It's a first aid universal splint with a manufacturer's cost of $11.99. And oh, yep, sorry. Level 1's going to cost you $50 a month. Level 2 is going to cost you $100. The total combined value for level 1 is $79.04. And the total combined value for level 2 is $158.93. Okay, universal splint. These things are freaking awesome. Now, without having to unroll it, because I just kind of don't want to at this point, I think you can kind of see some of the directions right there. Basically, it's a foam hardening splint that will contour around to help immobilize and stabilize, and that way you can wrap it down. These things are a godsend. I mean, seriously. These things are freaking awesome. But way to go, Jason. Good pick on the first one. Now, this next one, I've been kind of looking at it on eBay for a little while. Not eBay, excuse me, Amazon for a little while. And I had been debating on buying it. It is the Trauma Pack with Quick Clot. Okay? Now, Quick Clot is a wonderful darling of a little thing. You're cut, open it up, sprinkle it on there. It's going to help clot that wound and seal it. That way, you don't have any massive problems. There's what comes inside it. Hopefully, well, here, let me see that. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. Resealable, nice. Resealable bag for bio-waste and sucking chest wounds. Because, trust me, sucking chest wounds suck. But I love the fact it's got a triangular bandage, gauze, the quick clots. They're just the neat stuff you're going to need. Oh, hey, look. Bonus. ABC's of first aid, sucking chest wounds, shoulder and upper arm fracture, head injuries, and more. I love it. Small enough for everyday carry. Fits in a BDU pocket for quick access. No offense, we don't have BDUs anymore. Those went out in my days. Now they're like the Army combat uniforms or Scorpion or multicam or, deployment uniforms, whatever the hell they're calling them nowadays. But yeah, freaking awesome. All right, now this next one, I everyday carry two of these. Personally, I do. It's the SWat-t tourniquet. All right. Really unassuming, and I'm glad he went with orange, because orange on a body, orange in a tragedy, orange in a trauma somewhere, it's going to stick out. Now, the directions for using it are pretty freaking simple. And what I love is they have symbols all over it. As you see right there, when that diamond is looking like that, you've pulled tight enough. That way you're not over constricting and possibly creating nerve damage, tendon damage, any of that crap stuff that could happen. These things are lightweight, easy, and just beautiful to carry on you. Now, I love it. It says training video. Visit www.swat-t.com. So instead of opening it up and, not making it as sterile as it is right now, go check that video out. That's got a value of $12.25 if I didn't say that. Next up, which I agree with because, well, blisters suck. It's the Glacier Blister and Burn Pack. And that's got a value of $10.95 if I didn't say that. If I did, oh well, I'm redundant today. Can't wait to try these things out. I've never owned one, but it ought to be interesting for hiking and other wonderful stuff that goes on. It's small, it's lightweight, it's compact. Easy fits in a pocket. Oh, isn't that cute? It says complete foot care information and blister treatment prevention instructions included inside. That'll be interesting. All right. Now, this one, I was a little hesitant at first. It is oral hydration salts with basically a value of $10, $9.95. Now, dehydration is a bitch. Dehydration will kill you quicker than a goddamn gunshot will. Seriously. This will help bring you back. You get out there, you start sweating, you start doing really dumb stuff, your body will shut down. It will start damaging itself. It'll start eating itself, for lack of a better phrase. You will go through such intense pain, it's not even funny, before you die. It's part of the rules of 3. You can go 3 days without water. So that tells you how important hydration is and how quick dehydration can kill you. This will help save your butt. Alright, this last one, I kind of knew what he was going to do, and I highly suggested it to him just as fun. I had a talk with my sister-in-law, who, as some of you may remember throughout some of these videos, is a U.S. Army combat medic. And I asked her, because I'm watching some shows on pararescue men, I'm like, why the hell are they wrapping people up in space blankets like a frickin' burrito? I never did it my time in. I never learned to grab a space blanket and wrap them up, but warmth, the calming effect, the stabilizing effect of a space blanket just to wrap up and keep you warm. Because, well, if you're a cold casualty, you got to get warm. It, helps prevent going into shock, helps prevent a whole bunch of stuff. And it's something that people really probably would have overlooked. Not to mention, if you're in a bad area, that's bright orange. You can use it as a signaling device. So there's a multi-use item in your kit. But that's it for the level 1 box. Okay? I think it's a great, incredible addition to any kind of personalized first aid kit or individual first aid kit that you are carrying. These items will help save your butt in a necessity, or God forbid, somebody else in your party. If you're a parent and you got kids moving, think about it like that. Okay, now we're going to go on to the second level. This one has me joking and laughing. I will show you why in a moment. But this is by, I believe, the American Buffalo Knife and Tool Company or something like that. It is the Field First Aid Kit. Now, granted, it's not comprehensive. You cannot do trauma surgery with it. You can deal with light wounds with it. This is something you can build on in your kit. And you see the whole packing list right here. But this is what made me laugh. Hopefully you can see that on the back. It's talking about how to lube up your weapons and take care of your weapons. On a first aid kit, it's talking about gun safety. You can't make it up, guys. Right there. That's got a value of $29.95. I'm going to open this because there's one thing in here I just got to see. It says Monkey Fist Tourniquet. And if you've ever seen a monkey fist, you'll know exactly why I'm like, what is this? Ooh, volley. That's good. Oh, good God. Okay. Of course. Whatever, I'll unravel it later. But it's basically, looks like a big old monkey fist. And I wonder if that's a wooden ball in there, a little plastic ball. It's not metal. But I will unravel it. I will figure out how this thing works. And I'm going to have a later video on it. Because I'll be honest, I wouldn't trust a tourniquet made from a monkey fist. That's just me. That looks more like a personal defense weapon to me than it does a tourniquet. But that's okay. Now, this next item, I knew what it was when he put up his, here's the teaser list, here's the, whatever. And I've already reviewed this on my channel. It's by the Columbia River Knife and Tool guys. It is from their Forged in War series. We're going to leave a card right up here or here to my review of this guy. This is the combat stripping tool. This thing is beautiful. It's awesome. And like I said, go check out my video on it because it's got an amazing backstory and an amazing what CRKT is going to do with these, the profits from them, and who created it. This thing is a godsend if you really don't like trauma shears. Like I said, go check out that video. Now, the last item, I know you're going, what, just this much in a box? He's got some incredible items at a small amount. Now, knowledge is power. They cannot take knowledge away from you. That is an awesome thing to have inside your box. Seriously, really is. It's got an MSRP of about 20 bucks. It's... Oh, hey, cool. Color photos. And what we got here? About 310 pages or so. So this is going to be going on to my rotation to get reading. It covers a whole bunch of stuff in here. It's like creating a bag. I saw a thing in here for natural remedies, evaluating a scene, lice and ticks, removing teeth, dental extraction. Don't do that at home without proper training. But, there we go. Knowledge is power. Read it, learn from it, and apply it to yourself. All right, guys, well, that's everything. We're going to do what we usually do and set this up and give a quick rundown. I know this one seems a little rushed today, but I've been noticing that a lot of my videos for the PMP series are reaching upwards of 20 minutes. So I'm trying to reduce that down. But like I said, let me hit pause, let me set this thing up and give you a quick rundown. All right, guys, well, there it is. The PMP, prep box first aid. Or, excuse me, medical. I think he grabbed some incredible items. I mean, seriously, that trauma pack I was going to buy. I wholeheartedly recommend the combat stripping tool. The flexible splint, space blanket, just everything in here. It will fit inside your existing kit. Now, like I said, this is not a box that is going to give you everything you need to do to have field surgery done, and have basically a whole big trauma, thing going on. These are items that will help you if you're out hiking, you get lost, you're out hunting, you get turned around, there's a problem. These are life extenders and possibly life savers. But I want to know what you think down below in the comment section, please. Questions, comments, hatred, love, whatever. I don't care. Let's have them. Because Jason is busting his butt and he's putting out some good boxes. If you're a first-time viewer of this channel, I want to thank you so much for spending some of your quality time with me. I know these boxes aren't getting as much coverage as they should, so I really want to thank you for grabbing this one to view. You're going to see a symbol popping up right over here. That's going to be my company's logo. Go ahead and click on that, and that's going to bring you right to subscribe. After you've done that subscribe, which I'm begging you, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Please click on that bell icon. That is going to notify you every single time I upload a brand new video. Now, speaking of videos, 2 are going to be popping up over here. Those are going to be videos that YouTube's going to select from my catalog that they're going to think are great viewing experiences for you. There we go, guys. The PMP Medical Box. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.